Hi everybody, I'm Jack, and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Somewhat of a frustrating morning. Do you ever have those days when absolutely nothing seems to work out? Whoa. Several things this morning. Skype meeting that never happened. Tried to book a room on Airbnb, and there was something with that host issue that I thought it was an issue with my account, and I got a little bit riled about. And let's see what else. Oh, and the internet, it seems to be dropping from time to time, and I'm trying to get a tech out here again. But hey, what are you gonna do? I just decided to stop, unplug, ate a bowl of peaches, and went and meditated early today. So thought I'd come do a video. As long as the camera doesn't blow up, I guess that'll work. And today we're talking about when this raw vegan eats cooked food. I do videos every day, so if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button now. Click on the little bell and check send notifications so you will stay subscribed to the channel. I did, like I say, these are little tests and little things that are good. Actually, now I can kind of smile after my meditation because, this is... Hey, that's what I've talked about before. This raw vegan lifestyle brings me balance. My meditation practice, if it's just about, when I'm on my cushion, if I can't take that practice off my cushion and apply it in daily life, well, then my practice isn't worth very much. So anyhow, just thought I would talk about this today. I've talked about this. I hope it doesn't, from the title, it didn't seem like it was just going to be a repetitive video. I think I did one not too long ago on this from Costa Rica, different perspective. I'm always, like I say, I always like to be sharing, to a lot of people, I might or might not. I think I will be a lot more relatable now that I am actually in the States for a while before I go back to Costa Rica. No, I don't know when I'm going back to Costa Rica. Costa Rica, that chapter's closed for now. It will be reopened, but I don't know. Just saying that, everybody keeps asking, oh, so you're not going back, blah, blah, blah. But I did this video I did a video similar a few weeks ago, and I think I was talking about how down in Costa Rica, when I did eat cooked every once in a while, that I would mix it with, my salad and a few different things. Different thing. I'm in the States now. I'm in Alabama, so I thought I would just kind of tell you and how things have been the first week, what I have eaten the first week as I've been settling in, and yeah, just give you a little feedback, because that's always what I just really try to do here more than anything else. I don't tell you, you eat like this, you should do this. This is just an experiment of one. You just you see what I'm doing, you've seen what I'm doing, and take it from there. Now, since I've been here, I'm starting to get, the flow going. I've got fruit regularly. I've got what I need to eat. But I wasn't completely settled in yet. Don't have everything working. So I've eaten cooked a number of times this past week. And it's mostly been two things, and I really love this, and it hasn't affected my body that much. And I've been eating collard greens and sweet potatoes mixed together. I think I've talked about that in the past when I've been here in the States, but that is my go-to meal when I've been eating cooked here. And I decided, okay, just keep it simple instead of, when you are going to eat cooked, instead of just willy-nilly eating whatever, or kind of going to this or kind of going to that. I found kind of a combination here that works for me. What I've been doing is I'll usually get a bag of about a pound of collards, and I'll boil them, and I'll steam some sweet potatoes. Or if I get bored, sometimes I want to just bake the sweet potatoes, so I'll bake a couple of sweet potatoes or 3 sweet potatoes in the oven. And when they come out, I'll get my bowl and I'll just put a big bed of collard greens. I'll put 3 or 4 sweet potatoes on top of that. I'll mash it all up. I'll chop up what's good right now, Vidalia onions from Georgia. And then I'll put some clear pepper sauce on it, which that pepper sauce, it comes in a little bottle. Now, it was regular vinegar on the first round, has these little semi-hot peppers in there, and just vinegar in there. Now, what I normally do, or since I have apple cider vinegar now, is I'll shake the regular vinegar out, and I'll refill that with apple cider vinegar. And all I got to do is just kind of keep refilling it. Those peppers will stay good and spicy. So, got my bed of collard greens. I've got my sweet potatoes all mashed up, a little bit of Vidalia onion chopped up in there, and then I'll put that pepper sauce on it. And I'll eat a huge bowl of that. It's not quite the raw, as I've told you guys before. Now I have in the last couple of days, I've settled back into, fully raw. Haven't eaten any cooked. And like I always say to the people that are raw and to the people that are not, even though I'm open to eating cooked food, I don't judge it. I mean, it's necessary for me at times. Okay, so I'm sure I could make it fully raw if I wanted to, but if I don't make that a huge priority. I always feel my absolute best on raw though. When I'm eating high water content fruit, and I'm eating, low fat, staying around 10%, I feel absolutely my best on raw. So when I eat cooked food, I'm always trying to think like, how can I stay as close to that feeling as possible? And I've played around with that, and there's been other ones before. I can't just sit down to like white potatoes, especially like russet potatoes, those type. I can't just sit down and make a meal of those. They don't work for me. They dry me out too much. They give me a little bit of kind of heartburn, indigestion. Sweet potatoes work a lot better. And even better so is when like I say, when I mix them with greens. Now, I haven't used that little trick that I do in Costa Rica yet. I haven't put my sweet potatoes on the salad while I've been here, because I just quite honestly like the collards. Collards have a ton of calcium and other good stuff in them. And yeah, I just really like the collards. So that's what I've been going to, and to me that's kind of power food. It's been fueling me through the gym when I eat the collards and the sweet potatoes. I mean, my digestion doesn't slow down. I don't feel that energy drain. I feel just as good as I do, or almost as good as I do when I'm eating fruity. But I can tell that little bit of difference, like I say, the past couple of days as I've gotten back into settling in and eating all raw. I can feel it. I can feel it, and it is where I vibrate the best for those people that vibrate. I like that word when people talk about their food, but it is what it is. It's always going to be a thing of me for me. More of convenience than anything else. It's convenience and not being a slave to that label. Just, there's some nights where I probably do have something. I could make a salad, and I have made, I've just said, okay, I'm tired. I've been getting things set up, and I'd rather just like cook some sweet potatoes and have the collards. So it's always going to be something that I'm not going to be fanatic about, and I am going to work cooked food into my diet from time to time. Now, tomorrow, I'm planning a trip to Pensacola again. I'm going on, well, as I'm shooting this is Wednesday. I'm going to leave tomorrow morning fairly early. Thursday morning, I'll spend the night, and then I'll come back late Friday afternoon, so I can get a bunch of stuff down there. Now, I'm sure I'm going to eat some cooked food. Or maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? I shouldn't say that. I'm sure I'm going to do something. There's never any sure with Jack. But probably so. I'll probably go to my little restaurant. I'll probably eat a little bit lighter than I do, like I said, when I'm on vacation. And I'm also on Yelp, not Yelp, Happy Cow right now. Because there's another couple of places in Pensacola with some vegan options. With vegan options. Now, like I say, I don't know. I don't know how it'll end up. I will probably eat some food out of convenience when I'm on the road, but I still try to keep it clean even when I'm on the road. So, whatever I do eat while I'm on this little getaway for a couple of days, I'll try to eat as clean as possible. But there'll probably be a meal in there that's not. And if so, I'll come right, I'll be back on late Friday, and I'll jump right back into the fruit. Now, depending on what I'm going to just kind of jumping around here, but I'm just going to cover a couple of different aspects of, me eating cooked food. Now, what I will do is, depending on how much cooked food and what I eat for the next, on tomorrow and Friday before I get back to my house, depending on what I eat, I could see myself go really, I'd like to go for a couple of days like uber clean after that. So I could see like maybe Saturday and Sunday being a very high fruit day, maybe some greens in there, but maybe just rocking on fruit for those whole 2 days. But like I say, I just kind of do it in a, it's very intuitive. It's just very much situational to what's happening at the time. I make certain compromises, for ease of life. But I don't make, there's compromises and then there's lines, and I don't cross certain lines, and I still, keep it reasonably clean and reasonably healthy. But that's what I've been doing so far. Like I say, the sweet potatoes and the collards, and those will diminish. That will diminish. That won't, like I said, as I'm settling in, I told you guys back in Costa Rica, even though I don't throw cooked under the bus, I don't have a problem eating it from time to time. For me personally, and this is just for me personally, listen to that personally part, I don't want to slip into eating a lot of regular cooked food on a regular basis while I'm here. In other words, I still kind of want to keep that situational, and not get lazy with it. I can see how you guys can get lazy with it here in the States because, when I'm on the mountain, I was just on the mountain. I'm not going to necessarily, if I get some sort of idea in my head, I'm not going to hop on a bus just on the spur of the moment and go grab something. Here, it's easy. All I got to do right now is go jump in the car, go up to the store, and boom, I can get whatever I want. But, like I say, I will settle into this routine, poco a poco, no hurry. I'm going to be here for a while. And I'm already starting to settle in. I'm starting to kind of find my rhythm on the raw. I'm getting peaches. Man, the peaches are good. They're not, I won't say they're expensive. I've been paying about $1 a piece, about $2.98 a pound, something like that. But I'm getting good peaches. I've got blueberries in the freezer. I know I'm going to be seeing strawberries here soon. Oh, I'm going to go cut a watermelon probably after I get back from the gym. And yeah, just got a lot of good stuff so far. The cantaloupe has been expensive. Haven't had any of that, but I'm gonna stick to the raw as high as possible because this is an extended period. But anyhow, like I say, this is just a little bit of rambling, but just kind of wanted to give you a little picture of what I'm doing when I eat cooked food here in the States. And as I settled in, that will become like a less and less meal, but that's a good meal right there, and I will guarantee you that I will be having that from time to time because those collards and sweet potatoes rock, and they're good nutrition. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all like it, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace.